Hello and welcome back to Master Duel Masochist. If you don't know what we're doing, okay, I'm gonna stop. I just wanted to make it real fast. Hello and welcome back to Master Duel Masochist. If you don't know what we were doing here, it's pretty easy. We start off with 5 master packs, and every time we win, we open up a new pack. If you like what you're seeing and you're watching this on YouTube and you're not watching it live, which is completely fair, consider leaving a subscription. Yay, we did it. We did the intro. Oh my god, that's the best intro ever. Nobody has seen an intro quite like that. It's crazy. All right, and with that out of the way, let's do a quick summary from last time, except for the fact that I have been relegated to Plat 2, which makes me mad. We got a second Speedroid scratch, whatever. Then like what is another really good pull? We got a few good pulls last time. Yabba dabba doo. Oh my god, it's the Gunner Magician level 8. I'm Gunan, alright. Idaten. Where are the good pulls? I think the good pulls are coming up. We got the Do Sulfur Coolio in Royal. I mean, it is cool. I don't know if it's good, but it is cool. We got Belgril de Nouvelle, I think, which is a cool card if we ever play Nouvelle. We're not that far off. I think we need like a few cards still, but you know, we're so long at this now. We might as well soon be able to play Nouvelle, right? Then I think, was that it? Kinda, right? I think that was kind of it. Second seal. Oh yeah, right. We got Scarecrow Lightheart, which won't like move the needle for the deck, but it is there. It exists. It is cool. I hope you love it. And yeah, with that out of the way, let's try to get to Plat 1. We will get to Plat 1 this month. I swear, we will do that. That will happen 100%. I am certain of it. I will grind for it. I might change the schedule a bit, but we will get there. I swear we will get there. I will get there. Yeah. Next week I might stream a bit earlier Masochist, right? Like not earlier, not time wise, but timing wise, right? All right. They have something, which I hope is nothing good, as I always do. Maybe they just give up. Maybe they're just like, you know what? Why should I, like, you know, try to play this out? Maybe they think to themselves, what is the reason to live, right? Maybe they understood. Maxi? Did you know Maxi is a really uncool card? Really uncool people play Maxi. Now you might say, Mephi, you yourself play Maxi. Shh, don't tell him. I fetched the wrong one. All right. I'm just gonna go for the Lil Knight. Yeah, the Lil Knight, like Lil D. All right, let's hope that's it. Like I have like 2 points of interaction, and Lil Knight has a high chance of surviving. Dude, why do we get Maxi so often? I really hate Maxi. I wish Maxi wouldn't be a card that exists, but it does exist, and that makes things bad. Also, we're getting a lot more Maxi after the Purlia and the Full losses have been out, right? Yeah, sure. Path of Extravagance. Go for it, King. It might be Lab. So they milled 6. It probably is Outlich or Lab. Outlich is, I think, okay. Lab sounds really bad for me. All right. Maybe there's a way. You have 7 hand cards in the normal summon. It cannot be that hard, right? I might just normal the converter, by the way. End of main phase. So they will want to rip, right? I mean, I'm fine with that. It would be hilarious though if they don't activate. All right. I don't think they're bricked is the problem. Alright. This is a really bad start. Again, so we're gonna do this if they're Kashtira. This is like their starter, right? And I don't want them to start, so we're gonna stop them. This looks really bad, though. Except, of course, if they open it still, right? Why not, actually? Why not just open it? Let me guess you also have a birth, somehow? Milled and birth. Oh my god, dude. This would have been so good. And they hit my mirror. Alright, so it is Kestura. It was correct to stop the unicorn. Overlay for the thingy. That's it, right? The birth is interesting too. The problem is they're just playing like blow out floodgates. This is probably Macrocosmos, which will just lose with the game instantly on the spot. Very near. I mean, it is online, right? Standby, alright. I think I'll just start near, right? To beat over. Dude, come on. Cannot be that complicated. Yeah, like this. This will look weird, but it is correct. Trust me. I think it's macro. Alright. So they have a birth. What are we thinking about? It's Fenrir. I guess they're having like connection issues. I will just crash into this. Is the thing. The problem is I might unbrick them with that, right? Yeah. I don't know if we're winning this, but what's the like the back row? Okay. I mean, they don't have any unicorns in the deck, that's for sure. I mean, I could link climb and at least set up a princess. Imperm. Ash. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but it's alright. Like, let's hope that they don't get anything that extends. Like, there's not a whole lot that extends like their plays, right? They literally can get Birth, which they only have 2 left of, Fenrir, and one of the free ogres. Ogre would be a problem though. I think this is imperm. So they have an imperm back here. Alright. Let's hope this is that they don't get it. Like, obviously, like getting rid of the Shangri makes them. Obviously, you have ogre, and obviously, you know, now my whole. Alright, I mean, that's kind of a whatever. Yeah, that's the prep. I guess I'm losing. The thing is, they might just brick. There's like legitimately a chance that they milled a Fenrir and a Birth. These are just freaking floodgates, dude. which is a problem. Banish. Oh, that's really bad. The banish is... Wait, from the field? So that means that they didn't have a 7 in the hand. Of course they draw into Fenrir. What was I thinking? Obviously they draw into Fenrir. Imagine if they were to hit like in their like 25 card deck the one off. Crazy. The good thing is I guess they could get the birth, which obviously sucks. There's no chance that they like banish pre-burst, right? I would care more about that if that would be like the most interesting play that they could have. Another ogre. So the thing is, this looks quote unquote bad, but it just doesn't matter. Right? This is even lethal actually. Yeah, it's lethal. Obviously. Let's go next. They're just trying to lethal me. Yeah. I hate Maxi, dude. What can you do? I need like more Maxi blowouts. That's it. We cannot like win as long as we don't have like all the Maxi blowout cards. We need more of those. I need cards that just win, you know? Just stop me from losing. And then I win, basically. Imagine if I just could like stop the freaking unicorn. This is highly suspect. I guess. What do you have, dude? Maybe they Ash Blossom this, right? Maybe there's a world where we have luck and they Ash Blossom this. Ghost Murder. I mean, I'm fine with that. Kind of. The only like problem... Why did I do that? Oh, that was a mistake. I thought I could relink. They don't have an Ash Blossom. So at least there's that. They have Imperm. That's a pretty obvious Imperm. Alright. Let's just, I don't know, hope. Dogmat freaks. I mean, I'm gonna do this. Alright, it's low. Dogmatic or voiceless voice. I mean, sure, they can negate the... I guess I'm done. Okay. Yeah, sure. Go for your funny card. I want to give this up, honestly. I guess I could draw two. Yeah, Skull Guardian. I hate this. Dude, I hate this deck so much. Like, sure, I could, like, give them the Dogmatica Matrix, but... You know... What if that's a mistake, right? What if I don't get, like, another good hit? Yeah, Cerberus, sure. So this card survives, though. It's the once per turn. Really obnoxious. So what does the Cerberus do again? I cannot target cards. Great. You know, imagine if I had that turn one. Alright. Let's draw two. All right. SP. What does Cerberus state again? Target's a monster, alright. What do you even have? Veiler, alright. They still have Cerberus. I mean, it is the princess for like obvious reasons. All right, I have to get this one. Okay, so we will have problems here, obviously, right? Oh, it has like exactly 2/5 defense. That's such a problem. We're not winning here. This is the problem. All right. Based on defense. What? What can you even do? Okay. Another one, sure. Okay. How did they even get that one? Wait, what happened? They banished this one from your hand or deck, ignoring the conditions. Dude, this deck has like 3 million different triggers. So I need to do it in like draw phase, right? So they can't add. Yeah, alright. I mean, we're done, unfortunately, but... Yeah, we're not winning today. It feels like that. Just... incredibly unlucky. Oh, yeah, obviously. Just hard draw into it. I'm an idiot, obviously. Why didn't I think about that? Like, they win. They just win. Yeah, we're not winning. We're just not winning. They can't even destroy the cards. I hate this deck with a passion. It's not even like incredibly good or anything. I just play against it, straight up. I will do a mistake. Okay, I will check their cards. Oh, 49, obviously. Obviously, you open like that. Okay, yeah, whatever. Happens. Can do nothing. If it happens, then it happens. Yeah. I guess we could have waited on the DP effect, but you know, like they start banishing things from my extra deck and then like I kind of lose, right? Because that deck doesn't like banish like 1 or 2, but in a bulk, right? Dude, what is it with the hand today? I'm getting ashed on this. There's no way this gets through, unfortunately. Full loss, sure. That's at least that's the best situation for me. 1 for 1ing them. They think I'm on hero. Little do they know that I just have the worst stand possible. But joke's on you, opponent. Maybe next time. All right, we're just gonna like discard these two. I don't see I don't see any other way of doing this. Just do like 3 negates, right? I think that's the best I can do. Unfortunately. All right, Raigeki, sure. Be my guest. Let me guess, you have triple attack. But I don't control a monster, right? So, boo-hoo, great. This is a 1-off, by the way. I cannot. I can't even react because they have the summoning on board. What a deck. The good thing is I win miraculously next turn if they... It is not a tuner, so they don't have tuners on board. They opened Petra as well. Great, cool. 10 out of 10 right there. And they get the Kaiman. Yeah, you're getting the Chandra, sure. Can I even stop them, by the way? Is there like even a way of stopping them, like unironically? They have like free... They're just gonna stop me from playing the game altogether. I cannot even stop this, by the way. Like, I guess I lose. They just go for the 10. And then they just, like, combo. I love Tempai, dude. I love Tempai. The thing is, it doesn't matter, right? They just win. Like, there's no way that they don't win there. I can't react. They just go into the Dragion and then just win. Love Tempai. Right, let's go next. I wish my hands wouldn't be as bad as they are. But somehow I'm kind of cursed this month, I feel like. Like, everything is incredibly bad right now. Like my pulls aren't too great, right? Or am I mistaken? My draws aren't good. Look at this. This is like really bad again. Like I opened like double fusion destiny, I think 3 times today. All right, maybe they ashed this. Who knows? Maybe they ashed this one. Maybe they're like, nope, gonna ash it. So if they ash this, we can combo. That would be a heaven sent. All right. I could Falco. I could Falco. I guess Falcoing is better actually because I keep the material because I'm not gonna climb anyway, right? I could Wicked, but it kind of sucks, honestly. Like as an ender. Alright. At least the rest of my plays are safe, right? At least they can't like me. I think they have like board breakers is the genuine problem. Might be Tempai again. And Tempai I don't like. I guess I could have relinked. Let's set. Chris IT or Chris It, thanks for following. Alright. 6 cards. We have to play for 6 cards. I didn't want to set it if they have like Feather Duster, right? I was thinking about setting Fusion Destiny, but like that gives them too much of a you know. Sure. Which one is this? It's the synchro one? Alright. Alright. This isn't like bad specifically, right? I just need to stop any tuner. As easy as that. It can't be too hard, right? Just kidding, it will probably be hard. Hey you, but your early stage? Damn. Good luck with your pulls. Masochist is rough. A special summon it in defense position. I think that's a good droplet. I think that's a good droplet. So did you have any cool pulls? Alright. That was our normal. Alright, I'm just gonna pop here. I mean, sure, they can beat over the Little Knight. But that's the best they can do. Alright, that's not good, but, you know. I don't like lose. And I think that's pretty important. Super early, you have only one deck, alright. Okay, sure. Is it Chaos Angel? Alright, no, this is fine. No, that's really fine. Alright. What kind of deck do you have? Is it stun? Alright. I think I'm gonna draw 2. Alright. Do they have fire? No. I could steal. No, that makes it fun. Stealing the card. I mean, this deals with most stuff, right? So I'm just gonna steal their card, actually. Alright. What can I do here? Oh, yeah. Draw 2. We're gonna take the draw 2. Draw 2, huh? Oh, that's pretty good, actually. Can I win? How many summons did I do? 1, 2, 3. This would be the 4th one. Alright. I think I didn't miscalculate, right? Alright. So I'm just gonna deal a lot of damage here. That's the plan. That's 5k. Alright. So this should do a lot. Maybe I had like something better, but I think most of the time like this does a really good job. DP trigger. Let me think. Can I like climb into anything good early? Is early good? Kinda. I don't know. Like this is like a bigger board. Let's stay on this, right? Right. Play a level 4 base with traps. Oh, the classic. True. That's a classic at the start. 100%. All right. If they have you know, what was it called? Not Feather Storm. Lightning Storm, DP on defense is important. What does this one do? Alright, that's fine. Because they will like normal it and then trigger the effect and I will just pop it, right? I don't even need to pop, actually. I can just mistake. And mistake kind of kills the stack, so. Alright. Tribute, alright. Turn it to the hand. Maybe like another timeline. Yeah. That's wild, by the way. That they legitimately just normal summoned the Zonda. I mean, they're gonna banish it, special something from their deck. But I think they can't, like, do too much stuff after. Like, the Black Whirlwind is offline. Unfortunately, yeah, I wanted to say, it's over. Pulls Earth Barrier statue, Inspector Border, I see. My first boss monster was Chaos Angel as well. But the rest, I think I still don't... Do I have an Earth? But yeah, I see. You're playing the classic stun deck, which, you know, is a classic for Masochist, that's for sure. Alright, then. Let's get some packs. Penguin Torpedo? Nice. Torpedo, better. A torpedo. Moon Mirror, Golgonda, Angel Statue. Oh, that's pretty good for a stun deck. I still don't have Moon Mirror after 1.5 years or so. Meek, alright. Oh my god, we got the best artwork in foil. Look at the edge job. So cute. Unfortunately, oh, two freaking foils goes hard, dude. Incredible pack. A 10 out of 10. I never want to get anything else ever again. I hope those are the pulls that I'm gonna get forever. I just want that pack forever. The same pack, nothing else, just the same pack. For the next 10 years, I actually don't want to draw anything else. If I get an UR next time, I will be really let down, especially if it's a second max. Especially then. It will be so let down. It would incredibly pissed off. I just want the same pack. Also the same like foils, right? Just the same. Alright. Oh, we have no material. I think that's the first time Drew no material. What is this? New frontier? I have never... okay. Wild opener. For the 60 card type. What? What? Hold up, what? Alright. Doesn't this lock? Alright. This doesn't lock? Oh, it locks into fusions. Obviously. Alright. Duh. Obviously, I didn't want to know material there. Can it... So they use that one. Alright, sure. Mirror Jade. Oh, they're literally called Lucky. Hilarious. Does it negate? Alright, that doesn't do anything. What you got? What you mean? Sorry, I didn't. How do they do this, man? Like, how do they open like that? Bro, Drew, I don't think that Droll does a lot against this deck, but I guess might as well before I, you know, start crying. Dude, how do they do it? I guess I could have stopped them with no material, but you know, I couldn't have known. I guess I kind of could have like mathed it out that they need everything. This is like exactly the deck, by the way, that dodges no material. They didn't mill anything good though, thankfully. Like, the bad news is I don't know if I can deal with the Mirror Jade, honestly. Tribute, but then they get... Isn't... It's the quick effect. Oh my god. Alright. They need to special summon. I don't know. I need Raigeki or something. This is so bad for me, dude. I need like Raigeki, I think. Raigeki does it the best. That's unfortunately not Raigeki. I guess I can start with Falco. Normal. There's no way in hell that they merge this. Yeah. I must search. Maybe I have some luck. Okay. I have forgotten about New Frontier in the pack. Unfortunately, nothing good. I can show it after. Alright, they're getting the Quem. There's like an obvious problem here, right? Like, I probably won't get a board together. I guess I should have known material, but lame. Rindbrum. Dude. Let's go next. The truth is, yeah, I could play through it, but they will win next turn. And another problem is my opponent opened, like, I don't know. I guess I could have, like, known materials, but like, that was kind of a misplay on my part. But what I got was the following. This, yeah. But they also opened, like, an insane person. I don't know what to say. Like, yeah. I also thought Brand Fusion locks into Dragon Fusions, but apparently it doesn't. Apparently it doesn't do that. Alright. I guess I start with the Foxy. Dude, they have Maxi again, dude. And I don't have my Cult Bite again. Alright. Can I discard one? Probably not. I will activate it. Try to draw something out. Please hit something. Thank you. Alright. Oh my god, I drew the freaking field spell. At least it's the first time today. Alright, Baylings. Mole. I think. They do have something. I guess I'll discard Roar. Yeah, I'll discard Roar. If they have Imperm, they... if this is like exactly Imperm, we're fine. I am really scared of... Nib. What are you thinking about? You can't just wait on the trigger. I need obviously the field spell. Okay, let's trigger the card. Let's get rid of Mole. I think that's the worst one. They're letting me... They might have Nib. We might just lose. But I need to go for it, so... Yeah. Whatever. Alright. For material... free material, sorry. For the princess. Hi, Sophia. How are you doing? I think that's Nib. I guess I could set up a Roar still. If everything goes south. What are we waiting on? I don't get it. Like, either you know where you're gonna interrupt me or you're gonna do it now, right? Alright. I think, I'm going to be honest, I think it's unfortunately Miru. So they will like, if it's Imperm, they're waiting for the Raging Phoenix. Alright. Okay. Raging Phoenix, then I can Raging Phoenix 1, Roar 2, so if it is Ash Blossom, they can't react. Alright. I'm gonna get, obviously, the Rage. Gonna set the Rage. And then pass. They will nip. Yeah, obviously it's Nibiru. Imagine if it weren't. Yeah. We can still do this. What do you have left, dude? I'm gonna think here real quick. What can I set up? I guess Bailings, unfortunately, is the best setup that I get. At least it's protected. We have a pop one. I could draw. That's funny. I think I'm gonna do this, actually. Here, get the mirror. What do you even have left here? Oh, that's a good card. All right. Princess. Get the Raging Phoenix. And then I guess I'll go for early. Wait, do I want to go for early? I think I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna go for this one. All right, this one searches. I think they have Valor. Do I search? What can I search? Is there anything good to search with it? I don't think so. Not really, no. Alright, I'm gonna pass. Doing good about me? That depends. Like, I'm not having any luck right now, and that kind of sucks, but it is what it is. It is what it is, but it's great to hear that you are doing good. Xiamin, sure. That was a normal, by the way. I'm gonna stop that. That's, I think, the best thing to stop. Alright. That was the normal, so... Defense, alright. So the cool thing is, where we are going, defense mode isn't gonna save you, except if they have a second nib, which is a real possibility. So how do I win with the least amount of special summons? Wait, so like normal, how much damage is this? It's 1, 2, 3k. It's 1, 2, 3k. 6. I think I have lethal. Check this out. Ash? You gotta ash something, dude. It's the Jack Jaguar. And then I'm just gonna normal Jack Jaguar. And then I'm gonna get rid of your nib. Is it like impulse or something? I am kinda lost on what they're doing, so... It can't be nib. Alright. Is it... Alright, I need everything. Same. I see. Alright, we win. Alright, we won under 5 summons. That was important. Because something is telling me they were waiting to nib. they played really sussy. They had like permanently something up, and they didn't use it. They waited for a Nib the first time, and I'm just gonna guess they have a second Nibiru in deck. Yeah, see this? They were incredibly greedy. Yeah, 100% they had Whaler in hand, but they were just trying to like meme me with Nib every time. 100%, something like that. They either, I think it was Whaler. I think it was exactly Whaler in the hand and probably like Nib. That's why they played it so weird. Which is really weird considering that they should have done something to actually get me to like... I guess they couldn't have, right? Because like I just played around Nibiru and Ultra Poly. Unfortunately not that good. So I hope I get the same really bad pack again. Because oh, it's an SR. No, it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be an SR. Let's go. Just the same bad pack. What is this? Recurring Nightmare. Add those... what is this? Why is this an SR? Why is this an SR? Like, I guess you can meme with it because you can add things back to your hand, but... it doesn't do anything else. It just doesn't do anything else. Alright. I guess today I'm gonna like check the... what are the cards called? The Magnifi-Storm cards we'll look at later, so I can like get them off the list, right? Because I have them on the list like for weeks. I think it's 2 weeks now that they haven't spoiled. Also, like, that's a funny archetype, you know, MST negates. That's funny. It finally became true. MST negates. The prophecies they came true. All right, the kids knew. I guess it's Buffalo. What do I discard? I guess rough. I guess Mir is the worst one to have in hand, right? Fel does something. Weasel does something in hand. Mir doesn't specifically do anything alone in hand, so... at least we got the Veiler if like everything just goes south. Yeah, the MST archetype is fun. I guess just, you know, I'll poker it. They beat over the Buffalo, I'll just have a Veiler and hopefully 2 more hand traps that I draw into somehow. But yeah, the MST archetype seems fun. But yeah. Let's see what comes of it, right? Okay. They sent 1 monster. It's tier, right? It's just tier. Oh my god. So now I lost the plot. Okay. The Dua Mutev is a weird send. It's not like... yeah, it's just a weird send, right? Alright. They're gonna goon, right? I guess we'll keep the Veiler for the Parada. Add 1 toy box. So what? I mean, they have an extender, right? Wait. The problem is they're gonna goon and I'm just gonna lose. Like, that's the problem. I mean, I know where this is going. Like, it's pretty clear. They're gonna set 2. They're gonna special the... yeah, alright. It's not as cost, right? I don't know how to win. Yeah. So what's gonna happen is they're gonna special summon the Magician. Yeah. They're gonna mill. Alright, that's a weird weird target for it, but it is a target. They're gonna activate. That's as a cost. Oh god. Alright. I cannot stop that. I guess it's worth stopping it because then they don't like +4, only +2. As dumb as that sounds, I know that they have the magician in hand. This feels so bad, dude. You have no idea. I know this is highly sus, but I think that's the best I can do. Like, if they +4, I'm screwed. Like, +2 is at least not that much, especially because they have the ritual in hand. I guess they're gonna goon, right? All right. Hello, Scarf. How are you doing? Are you winning? Depends. If you close your eyes. Ayo, ayo. All right. The last card is making me kind of very triple tap. I love Yu-Gi-Oh. Dude. Gotta open one, like, just, you know, just open better, Mephi. Just don't lose to Maxi, Mephi. What are you even doing? Why are you losing to Maxi? You gotta be kidding me. Obviously, man. Man, I wish I could open like that. Incredible. Incredible. They just want it more. What can I say? That's why they are playing those deck lists. This sand's really filthy. It's blue eyes. I guess Kalpa is good against blue eyes. And the rage. Oh, this rage! Unfortunately, no material is offline. Imperm? Alright, that's fine. Like, I'm not doing anything with the sand anyway. So, drawing out an Imperm is good. No, at least I don't have to deal with an Imperm in the future. Alright. I have 2 points of interaction that might be enough to deal with the blue eyes. Ash? You have no idea how much you're helping me, actually. I'm gonna let that go. Alright. I will have to get rid of my material for interruption, but... What are you doing, Scarf, by the way? But at least, you know, we draw 2 interactions. Control no monsters. Oh, no cards. Oh, that's worse. But we can get to no cards. That's possible. Alright, they have 4 cards in hand. They want to go for Baron. Alright. Okay, I need to... you know, get the platform out. End the turn. Alright. Alright. This needs to... Alright. I need to go for the Hita. Funnily enough. But they control a monster now, which means we can win. The only problem is, of course, if they have Nibiru. Which is why they might not have played anything. Yeah, I'm gonna search with this one. Alright. We might get nipped here. just gonna be open about that. Alright, they don't have a second Ash. So what's their... I think they have Nibiru. That's highly suspect. Is that the summon where it triggers? Not yet. I hate them. Yeah, the game needs Nibiru, that's not it, but I still hate Nibiru. I guess I could have done another play with the Raigeki, but... I guess I'll try to win. Alright. This might lose me the game, is the problem. But I have to go for it, right? What can I do? Alright, I see. Boxy. They might have toggled off. But if they haven't, we win. They don't have anything, we win. If they're not balling, we win. Alright. This one. This one. I will read real quick. I just need to concentrate on the game. I'm sorry if I need a bit too long to read. Alright. No. Also hydrate. Soon. Can I V-Link? Is there a possibility to V-Link for me? I don't think so, right? U-Links are not V-Link. No. That isn't. Okay, they don't have nib. What did they draw up? Drew up that they just didn't do anything last turn. Synchro Rumble pass. Alright. Had some luck, like for once, I guess. It was Blue Eyes, yeah? Like, did they have like 2 Blue Eyes in hand? And the Jet Dragon? And the Abyss Dragon? And yeah, okay, they have enough bricks that they might have like just Giga Brick. Ad time? Oh, ad time. I'm gonna wait for the pack, but I'm gonna check a few things in the background meanwhile. Alright. I need to do something, which is... I will do the following, okay? Don't go anywhere. I will set up my better, like, ventilation for the laptop and we'll get something to drink. I will be back in, like, 2 seconds. All right, we're back. We are back. The ad is gone. All right. Then, if the ad's gone, let's open the pack, right? We're just gonna open the pack. We're pack openers. All right. You are? I hope so. It's not a UR. I'm sorry. Outer Entity Niarla. Surely good for the... Isn't that like my third Dark Fluid? LZ? LZ. Can you do anything good with LZ? LZ. Unfortunately, Archetype needs like 16 million. I'm not joking. A lot of yours. Also, I've been playing Shadowverse for like the last few days, and I have to say, people are genuinely overreacting. The last time I played, like, I think I have like basically a meta deck like for 2 days now. Like, it's pretty easy to build, and now I'm like building the next one. We have Sylvie. Diabel is not playable for me because it has been crafted. And yeah, all right, good. So many times I lost to an imperm on the barrier statue. Yeah, happens, unfortunately. It happens. Doing math, feeling a bit down. Managed to call some therapists today. That's good to hear. Not that you're feeling down, obviously. I should like still like clarify it, but that, you know, that you're like, okay, I need some help. That's good to hear. If you need some help, you know, gotta get that help. So that's good to hear. I hope it will get better. Genuine. All right, let's search for the next duel. All right, Ghost, like the band, Ghost. Prequel, good album. Papa Eremitus. Wait, Cardinal Copia. My God, it was Cardinal Copia, right? Oh, what are these hands, dog? Or Foxy. What are these hands, Foxy? All right. Let's bounce on it. Dio. Mirror, all right. What's that? The mirror. Is it good to special mirror? Not really, right? If I had Sunlight Wolf, no. Now then we're talking. 1 week till new pack, right? Is it the dreaded pack? Is the dreaded pack coming? I don't know. Dun 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 dun. All right, I'm gonna relink because we're not doing anything anyway. I have no information. All right. Okay. DPE mistake roar. They have imperm, I think. Or no, it's I know what it is. Malice could be right. Riziel. It's Bestials. I think it was Bestials. I might just pop the Veilings. Wait, this sends the Albas, right? And then they put it on bottom draw 1. I don't like it, but alright. Please, normal Alibar. I guess that's fine. Okay, Blazing Cartesia, the Virtuous, there she is. I loved having to see Branded every third duel, man. Love the deck. Fallen of Hell. Alright. So they discard 1. Alright. Alright, sure. So that's the roar for obvious reasons. Might as well keep the Bailings on board, actually, right? Yeah, if they have a Bestial, they have a Bestial. Okay. No applicable cards for the effect. Oh, they They have a Bestial in hand, probably. Right, they send a card, sure. They have no normal and free cards in hand left. I'm kind of scared. Restore him. That's quote-unquote okay. I could have played around it, but I wanted to keep the material. It's fine, though. What are they sending? Retribution. Alright, what are the last two cards? Let me guess. The perfect ones? Fusion deployment. Alright, they're gonna fusion summon. Not fusion, they're gonna special. Artesia's effect is offline though. Is it Baron? They're not locked, right? I think it's Baron. Alright. I'm gonna protect my card. Maybe I should have just let it go, honestly. End phase. Alright. Oh god. They're gonna go for diffusion summon on my turn. Okay. Let's hope that they just don't do it. I don't know. Let's activate, I guess. Let's get this one. What can I do? Boxy, alright. The thing that I'm gonna do, unfortunately, is just Little Knight. And just have them do it. Yeah, that was to be expected. And then they only have one card left. So this should stop them from fusion summoning on my turn. Right? Oh, they could like fusion summon these two, I guess. They have Grand Angel. Alright. I mean, it's Grand Angel. Albion. Never mind. How do they do it, man? How do these branded players just do it? I don't get it. They just do it. It's crazy. They just do it, man. They just have like randomly hack sealed fusion in hand. They just are that good at the game, I guess. They just do it. Don't know what to say. Alright. I mean, it is fine. Alright, yeah, it's Mirror Jade, sure. Okay. You just have to believe. Heart of the cards? Surely Heart of the cards. Do I Balinks? Is Balinks good? I don't think so, actually. I think Raigeki is good, though. Alright, we can draw two. which is what I was like exactly wanting to do. I mean, that's a good hand, that's for sure. I guess it's fine. I mean, we don't win, but, you know, you also don't lose. Oh yeah, Little Knight. Little Knight trigger, I guess we'll do it here. Yeah. And they will just beat over my Little Knight. Like, okay, they get the Albion trigger, right? I guess I could have banished the Cartesia instead of like Branded Fusion. Oh, I misremembered the effect. It adds. Oh, we're dead. I am dead. I am dead. Let's go next. I could have stopped him. I just misplayed on 2 fronts. But that's the problem. Like, I need to like be on point. So what was a mistake? I don't want to play against Brandon anymore, by the way. Why did we like put Fusion to 2? Just losing my mind at this point. I just hate playing against this deck. And I have to play against this deck like every 3rd duel. The mistake was I should have kept the Called by in hand and flip mistake, and then it would have been fine. Alright, let's go next. Dude, I'm so sick and tired of Brandon. It's crazy how fast it, like, happens. Really hate playing against the deck. Now you might say, Matthew, it's not the best deck. I love playing the deck. Hey, play it, love it. I know it's not the best deck. Still hate it with, like, with a passion. Alright. I guess this hand combos. Not foul yet. Alright. Please don't tell me it's branded again, dude. I feel like I'm getting like tortured. Slowly but surely, you know. Losing my sanity. Getting tortured. I think I have to do it now. Then again, I think I could have waited for like one more summon. I think I could normal Veiler, but I think that's overkill. I cannot do the search here. Will I get Nibiru? I will not get tortured. Contrary to popular belief, no. Cog. Crazy, I know, but I guess I have a setup, but they probably play like Tempa and have 16 word breakers in hand already. Alright. Maybe. Chat, is it real? Can we win? I feel like Maso got so much worse after Brandon becoming playable again. It's like such a bad deck to play against Maso. Alright. This is the best ever. This endboard is gonna do it. It's gonna move the needle. It will be crazy, I'm telling you. Ooh, -1, let's go. Let's go! -1! Sure, funnily enough, that's like the best roar. Because that like stops him from like Magnum, sure. Go for it. What does this add? Is there anything that they add that's good? Oh yeah, there is, and I don't want them to get I don't want them to get like any any kind of access to the engine. Typhon. Alright. Unfortunately, Typhon loses. Except, of course, if they have. They don't. Alright. Since when? Typhon's rep is absurd. It's such a good card. Like, you want to play one sometimes, right? Because, like, it can win you a lost game, but it will lose you a lost game, you know? Alright, these are back row. Battle phase. Roulette, alright. Use the effect, yeah, sure. If this isn't Imperm, you're not doing anything. A classic. Yeah, stopping the guy with the... Stopping the normal is correct most of the time. I feel like. Because they only have like 2 maidens anyway. Soon they have no maidens? Yeah, like this adds this engine, and if the game were to go like long enough, I don't want them to have any access here. That's why I stopped it, basically. Was it maybe overkill? But you know, like them getting rid of this card and specialing this is like telling you a lot about the game state, right? So yeah. Zealots? Yeah, it is a Masochist Zealot deck. I know. Maybach, hello. Do you like playing Yu-Gi-Oh? I guess so. We have 9. I guess I got like I didn't open a few last time, I guess. Yo, Narrow Pass? Insane. I love Narrow Pass. I know as a child I just played Narrow Passes all the time. Just kidding. I have no idea what the card does. I didn't even read it. Yes, you like MD. You can say I get the sentiment. I get the sentiment. I know what you mean. Oh, you are. Unfortunately, it's not the worst pack ever. Which I loved. The most distant, deepest depths. Right. Arcielo. Gabrion. Hey, I'm Gabrion. I'm a Time Lord. Hey, Gabrion. Fish? Yeah, it's fish. I am a tier enjoyer, yes. I love playing tier, yes. Alright. What is... Alright. How is the goatee pool? I mean, I am close. I am close. I don't play like tier 2 much on stream though. I played tier 1 on stream. It cost me 250 euros. I had cost... How I got... Do you... record scratch. Do you ask how I got into this situation? You might ask yourself how I got into this situation. Alright. Yeah, unfortunately. I wanted to do like a jank deck thingy, right? Yeah, here. For the stream, you know, I was like, I can't draw as bad as like having to spend more than 100 euro, right? To like being able to build a deck. Unfortunately, I pulled that bad. Yeah. Yeah, I think I had like 400 UR points and I pulled so bad, like it was crazy. I did off stream, thankfully. Me losing my mind over it on stream, probably funny, but yeah, didn't happen on stream. But not funny for me. Alright, let's go next. The fishes are close though. Like there's a few decks that are close. Fishes I might even consider. Meta, depending on the meta. 100 pounds for the tier deck. Is one how much is 100 pounds nowadays? Well, you know what? I'm gonna Google it. 100 pounds to euro. Punds, I wrote. 170? No, that's considerably less than what I had. 120 euros right now. Save me, please. Save me from branded. Save me from branded, dude. Why are we still here? Just no, I'm not gonna play against branded. No, I'm just systematically not gonna play against branded. Everybody has the deck, and they gave them a second fusion. Oh. It would be hilarious though if they like limit something again. it would be hilarious if they limit something. I would laugh. If they're like, nope, branded actually still good enough. But I don't think it will happen. I sometimes... Alright. I'm not sure if I'm ever gonna reach Master with the way this is going. When I got an anime, of course people will play it. Yeah, but I just can't anymore, dude. I hate branded fashion. Let's get Mir. I mean, yeah, it's a Masochist deck. That's like my anti-Nibiru play, basically. Have to do it. It's a challenge deck, if you don't know. Alright, let's get the field spell. Oh, they have something. They're lame. They have something. Alright. Secretary. Let's hope that they don't have the nib. Alright. There's no way in hell that they imperm this. I think they have imperm. This feels really imperm coded. But they will wait for the big guy. Yeah, they're waiting for the big guy. They toggled off. Alright, that's bad. If you couldn't tell, that's bad. Yeah, they toggled off. Just waiting. They're just waiting on this. Alright. They're letting it go. Alright. Should I think I'm gonna pass. Hey, let me tell you how much it's here since I began to live. I know the I know the reference. But she's a tier I get, you know. But right now I think tier is fine. Alright. They add the Lurry. They discard the Lurry. They special summon the Lurry. Fine. Merely to -1 base? Holy shit, he's base? He's crazy. He's so right for that one. Alright. Lacrima. I think Aurora is good against Lacrima. Maybe it's a mistake, but your roll as well. Alright. Typhon, baby. It's Typhon. We're getting call fight here, I guess. That's the bait. All right. Why didn't we Ash Blossom last turn, by the way? Can please somebody... They could have triple attack, but... You know what gives... They can't summon anything anymore. So could you please tell me why, like, they... Oh. Hubris. Just hubris. Just hubris. It was... Yes. Kurikara. Okay, I'm not gonna ask. I'm just not gonna ask. It was Eatmith versus I love it when they... I guess stopping Lacrima was just good. I don't know. I was like, yeah, if I stop Lacrima here, they need to spend their normal, right? Like, fusing into Desiree won't do anything. Whoa, this pack is really bad. Cool. Oh, broski. Like, they could have just ashed, you know, on the guy, and I would have been like, oh, that's bad. On the Raging Phoenix? Imagine if they just, like, deal to Raging Phoenix. Then all of that wouldn't have happened. Alright, this is a workable hand. Come on. Impermit. Not even imperm. So we have normal, right? I think I'm gonna get the converter. Yeah, I'm gonna get the converter. And then I'm gonna do this. Then do a little magic. They might have Nibiru. Are we getting ashed? No. Was that the wrong... Ah, it's fine. I want to, like, banish this one anyway, so... The... Yeah, it doesn't, like, really matter, right? It doesn't, like, really matter. They might just play, like, a board-breaking deck, and then I lose, I guess. Yeah, this one's level 2. Sure, check your replays. Check yourself before you wreck yourself, right? Right, Weasel does a lot of heavy lifting. Can't even near. I think they're on a board breaker deck. That sucks. That sucks. Maybe they also just have duds, you know? Surely. Surely they don't have anything playable in the hand, right? Surely. Brick? True! True, it's a brick. 100% it's a brick. Alright. Here it is, my Raging Phoenix. Answer me, I showed you my Raging Phoenix. Alright. Roar. Rar. Then... Yeah, that's about it. I'm not gonna fire the Maxi in the end phase. They might be on a Lava Golem. I hope that they're not on a Kaiju. That's for sure. Maxi. Maxing my C to this. That's perfect. It's literally the bait that I wanted. That's so hilarious that I just want people to use Call By against the Maxi. Because now everything is online. It's not a real -1 for me, right? Feather Duster. I guess I want to keep the guild spell. So their deck obviously board breaks. Unfortunately, I do have to use the roar. Right, Geki. Do we have a second one? All right. It is Typhon. Am I gonna get triple tack? But even then, what are they gonna do? Super Poly might have... No, they can't even Super Poly. It's lethal here. They might negate. Triple tack, they draw 2, I guess. They might draw into some board breakers. Sure, maneuver. All right. Tracked. They know that they're locked, right? I guess they're not aware. They're not aware, no. Yeah, alright. Latest replay got you. So how do I just win in the quickest way possible? This could be a nib, right? I guess I'll just special summon the weasel. Wait, I need to be careful, right? How much damage is this? 2, alright. Wait, I need to be careful. Yeah, like this. Oh my god. I might get Nibiru here. Straight up. I could steal the Chandra. I guess. Yeah, alright. They knew what was coming. Thanks for the Tempai players who know what's gonna happen. GG. GG indeed. This is wild. Is this on two? This is on free in MD? I thought this was on 1. It's on free? I thought that they put this card to 1. Alright, I'm misremembering, I guess. Alright, we're gonna get the pack and then... That's the problem with like free ban lists. At this point, they're just an amalgamation in my brain and I can't just keep them, you know. Separated. Alright. SR, come on, be a good one. Be a good one for once. Terrors of the Afterroot. Third one, you know, especially then. Wait, why? Target 1 monster in your opponent's graveyard. Special summon it to my side. Then target 1 of your controls. Then if it has a banished monster, return. So basically I get one monster and then I can banish it and set 1/3 of the under. Is this fine? I mean, it kind of like negates a card, right? I guess it's alright. I guess it's fine. Hey Jaden, how are you doing? Are you doing good? Alright. Against Dragon Mate. Wait, is this a Dragon Mate mirror? Did I see it right? Is it the mirror? Is it actually the mirror? Is it possible? Can't complain? Alright. That's good to hear. Alright. We imperm the kitchen. They send off. We max the. That's good to hear. That you can't complain. Could be worse. Right. What rank? Good question. The kitchen drag made big one. We discard. Lower par. Alright, they don't have a battle phase. So only one set we should be winning, right? Striker Dragon, we probably have that target. Oh, we don't have a target for Striker Dragon, alright. Noctovision, Maxi, boo, boo! Don't ask, alright. Me when I haven't played MD in a long time. Don't ask. Don't ask me which rank, okay? Noctovision. Alright. Ooh! Cool. Think Striker for the Nocto? Yeah, I get it. Alright, Heavenly Seals. The strongest play. Alright. Oh, we're not. Oh, I don't wait. I want to say we're not attacking, and then I realized they could like the lower part back or like the kitchen. Alright, banish special. Get the. I think that was laundry. Is it? No, Ernest. Which one was this? I forgot. Oh, nurse. Ooh, enemy nightmare. Max battle morph. Get the full metal alchemist dragon. All right, we can get one card. Parlor. Send laundry dragon form. Dragon mate, welcome. Hi Dragon mate. I love you. You're so cute. All right, changeover, which is a fusion. We stopped the fusion, which makes sense. That nurse is censored? No, I didn't. All right, we drew it. Bruising my worm to this. All right, you get changeover back. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm saying like kitchen instead of think tech, tech heck. I can't say it. All right, they're now gonna plus for 3 million. Buttons placed on a uniform. Wasn't that a kind of a bad attack? I guess it didn't matter. Oh, but they need to switch out. All right. It's the seal, baby. Yeah, it was a bad attack because they need to switch out. There we can. All right. Bye changeover. Change. We're back to my hand, and now we're balling. Changing my over to this, and I don't know what I'm saying, dude. We get the House Dragon Mate Dragon form. All right, we negate that one. One of the two negates that we have. Memento Gaming. All right. Negate. Get the house. Trigger the nurse. Special summon the parlor. Trigger the nurse. Get nurse dragon. How apt. Attack and we win. Bada boom, bada pang. Memento Gaming top replay, got you. Thanks for the replay, Scarf. Alrighty. Alright. Top replay, Memento Gaming. Alright. Your dragon made welcome. Thank you. Alright. Yo, look at this baby. A hand like my... Okay, I'm not gonna say it. It really was debating if I'm gonna say like some curse stuff, but alright. We're getting the Memento Goblin these nuts. We pop the Goblin these nuts, Mill 2, Memento Miklin, and then we play the Tatsu. Versus Capcom, Mill 3, Gatic, Memento, Field Spell Trigger, Akiron Trigger. We get free on board, activate, Goblin these nuts to the hand, pop the mace, get the Sleepy special Sleepy fusion, get, I think, the Creation King, Mill 3 from the deck, activate the fusion, banish, pop, get the fusion, Akiron trigger, get the Boner Party. A lot of innuendos with this archetype. Fuse 2 into the Twin Dragon trigger, pop for the Tatsunoko versus Capcom, get the Anguish trigger, special 2, it's a Macarena, then we put 5 back in, get the creature that the Bone Party, get the fusion. Alright. Meme I don't think it was like truly meme, but like they had a lot of potential, but the last few, like the last wave was just pushed them over the edge. Like they were playable, right, but not like good, kind of Giga Rogue, but it just reached the you know, the critical point. Are you a master player? Fun enough, I was never master, but also I never grinded for it. Or you mean Jaden? Then Apo, Sephira, Mr. Streamer. No, I just know the lines. Typhon. I was never master, but I also never grinded for it. But I know what the deck does, right? You just kinda learn with time what the decks do. Alright, we win here. What could they have that doesn't like loses them this nib, I guess? But then again, like this is lethal. Oh, never mind, I thought you could like attack directly. Alright, we set the fusion. Yeah, what are they gonna do here? Barrier, special the Twin Horn. Now we have like a layered pop 7, not 7. I don't know how much pop we have, but we have like a layered pop, right? Sarwaris, get the Skull Guardian. Unfortunately, there's no negate right now, and there will be no negate. Trigger Akiron, we trigger the Witch, the Prayer, then we trigger everything. Mill 1, get the Mace. Alright, Blessing, Creation King pop 3. They are not getting anything. Akiron, get the Twin Horned. Sephira, Mill, get the Skull Guardian. Special summon the Skull Guardian. But low triggered, right? So it doesn't do anything. We're stealing the card with the mace. Did they just... Oh my god, dude. They just threw the freaking low. Alright, GG's. Thanks for the replay. These replays are always like on... Like, you know... always like relatively complicated. All right, all right. Let's win a few more. I'm kind of really unhappy with my pulls today. Oh yeah, we got the goatee field spell, I guess. That's a fine one to get. Begin? Is this my end? Well, I am beginning. Maybe they say begin to me and they just play like Giga Tempai. Cards like from 10 years from now. Where you like normal a Tempai, it's unaffected. It cannot be, yeah, it's unaffected. You get like 2 more Tempais, right, from the deck. And actually, as soon as you go second with Tempai, you just show a card in your hand and you just win. That's what the Tempai of the future looks like. All right. Let's search with the Foxy. They don't have anything. I'm not gonna hit anything, right? Yeah, classic. I love showing people the Giga Slop in the deck. That's just... Alright. That is... I think they're on a board breaker deck, right? I don't like that. I think that's a foul. So it sucks versus Tempai. Fair. The question is, which, like, old deck does suck against Tempai at this point? I love Tempai, dude. Such a cool deck. This, by the way, before somebody's like, Meppy, I thought you hated Tempai. I hate Tempai. That was just, you know, me being sarcastic. Yeah, Foul doesn't do anything in the graveyard, so we're gonna banish it. Get the Weasel. Weaseling around. Weasel. Could be a Pokemon. Weasel. Alright. Are we gonna get Nibiru? I think they're on board breakers. Alright. Weasel! Alrighty. The 4 materials we need. They have 6 cards in hand. Kinda scary, obviously. If it is Tempai, right? Like, let's say it is Tempai. Then I would like a Rage. But honestly, I cannot risk it. So... There's a Weasel. True. But is it called Weasel? Like, Weasel! Oh, true. It's 60 cards. Oh god, it's a lot. You're right, it's 60. I could go for SP Lil Knight here, but I'm not gonna. Weasel? True. That makes sense. Weasel! I know there's Wiesla in German. There's Weaslor. Weasel with some lore, you know? That I can do the browse is pretty nice, actually, on the model. Visor and Visenior. I think it's Wiesla and Visenio. Visenio is hilarious, by the way. That's such a good name for a Pokemon. Visenior, get it? It's a weasel and it's senior. Because it's the sec. Get it? It's the second. Get it? Hilarious. Oh boy. Alright. I'm gonna say they don't have like good normal summons, alright? I'm just gonna say they don't have good normal summons. For it? I see. Like, this is one of the best and they get like 2 materials. Alright. Viso is centered? I see. They could normal, right? But they cannot normal a Felis. Which means I'm just gonna pop it. Alright, have fun in the shower. Thanks for being here. No. Alright. Dude, the 2 Vice starter. They get the judgment, Dragon. Do I lose? My idea was, okay, how are the chances that they have the tuner in hand, you know? Like, how high are the chances that they have the second vice in hand? Apparently it's 100%, so... Apparently they're just that correct. I guess I lose. I guess I could have waited for the Minerva. Yeah, alright, they overlay. I mean, I lose, I guess, but... Yeah, to Garrus. Alright. How good can their draws even be? Right. Right, they can't be good, right? Sure. Great. Hilarious. I wish I could draw like that. Crazy. Yeah, you know, you could get the... You could just do that, you know. Sometimes you're just better. We lose, by the way, if you didn't know. I guess I could have waited for the Minerva. But my idea was, if I just stop them, right? What can they even do most of the time, right? And so, yeah. The chances weren't high that they had the 2 lice in hand, so that's why I did what I did, right? And that's kind of the problem in situations like that. Let's get Mir. That special Mir. Don't have Maxi, please. Thank you. I guess I'm gonna buffer low. You know, in theory, this is not a good play. But I just feel like I might just draw some good stuff. Field spell and then draw 2. It's fine. I mean, it's alright. Let's see if we get blown out for overextension. Converter. Let's get rid of the buffer loan. Princess. All right. Okay, they're letting me. All right. Then we relink. Okay. Let's get the pop. Yeah, okay. Let's do it like this. Alright, my hand's good, so... Like, my hand was good. So this might go a long way here. I want to rage relatively early. They have 6 in hand. No. We're not adding. That's just not something that I like. Alright. No planet. And they give up. Yeah, that just kills the deck most of the time. There was just to win and nothing to lose. Like they special summon something, right? And then, you know, wait, that's the wrong one. Wait, what? They were on tier. Why are you giving up? I don't get it. Like, this deck just makes fun of my deck. Like, in every conceivable way. Like, imagine you just normal summon, what's its face? Rhino, right? I try to negate Rhino. Guess what? Rhino just comes back, you know. Abystrita, alright. Oh my god, it's my goat. Jama Black. Is this one of the new cards? I'm not sure. Is it one of the new ones? Unfortunately, I overcompensated, I think, and I like I think I had a few more. But yeah. Like of the Mermaid Abyss Mermaid cards. I overcompensated and then no, oh yeah, no, it is one of the new ones. That's funny. I think you need 2 water 7s, right? And when I was building like tier, I overcompensated and I think I just like that's a few too many SRs, and yeah, so I think I'm missing a few that I actually had, but you know, whatever. Whatever. Zlatan is Ibrahimovic. I'm first. I don't know if you know that, but I'm first. You're second, I'm first. I have to be honest, I won a lot of coin tosses today though. Did I even lose any coin tosses today? I feel like it. Alright, I think this. How does it actually feel if, you know, your mom hating you? I'm not gonna play into it. Maybe Serenier can like stop something, who knows? Raves off. If it's tier, I'm fine. If it's tier. Add birth, please. Alright, it might be tier still. Theosis. Good that it didn't matter. Like, yeah. I guess in theory I could have like let them draw, right? I could have let them draw cards. Yeah, it's just freaking lame ass. Suncastura. Yeah, they had like you need like Ash Blossom against an opener. If you don't have, like, I won again. I think I won every freaking coin toss today. I think I'm winning every coin toss so that the game can make fun of me, you know? What is this hand again, dude? Ash? Full loss, sure. You're allowed to full loss there. One for one side. It doesn't draw them too many cards. It's basically just, you know. It just refreshes the hand, which I don't like, but I specifically didn't want that to happen. All right. I hope that's good enough. All right, they exchange these for 2 draws, so it's okay. That won't come up. They might be on tempo though. All right, it's just 5 cards now that I would need to play through. If I could trigger it off the full loss somehow, I would here. Maze. All right. We have the bone party. We don't. All right. That was fine. That's basically the plan, right? Get stuff out. Yeah. All right. No extension. I need to think. All right. Let's do this. All right. So I think this is imperm, right? All right. Maybe we can get a Ash out. All right. We might get Nibiru, by the way, but if it happens, as always. What is this? This could be Cranium Burst or something. Alright, let's draw 2. Lamal. So I have full combo, right? I'm just gonna keep these. Can I steal something? Not really. I cannot extend over. Alright. Hello, Cat and Fox. How are you doing? Are you a Master Duel enjoyer? Devnib. You see Master Duel? Yeah, it's Master Duel. That would have happened. I see. From time to time. Is this a light? It is, right? Alright. Good. Then I'm just gonna, like, deal with the card. Which deck do you like playing? Could log on and duel. Damn. Right. Good. You have a dragon? I see. Yeah, I'm doing a challenge basically. Alright. They have 3 cards. I think I'm gonna get rid of the field spell. Alright. Oh, thank God. That was so close. We were so close to just losing. That was the most close to losing duel ever. Doesn't look like it, but the deck is just... Yeah, bro surrendered. 2 Royal Super Poly, alright. They didn't play Nip, thankfully. Yeah, they just had every single one of the... not every single one, but... Yeah, what's crazy is that they didn't manage to apparently draw into any other starter. Or like starter, alright, like, sure, but they didn't draw into any extenders. Alright. Which is weird. Yeah, I have quote-unquote luck. But then again, drawing that many maxis and the Colpa isn't that normal either. But yeah, it's fine. Had some luck. I'll take it. I'll take it. I like winning against Memento. Doesn't happen too often. Alright, it's a UR. Necro Valley from... It's the wrong Necro Valley. This is Necro Valley, right? Thank you very much. Elementally wrong. I mean... I'm kind of close to Heroes. I'm kind of close to Heroes. I guess it's kind of close to Heroes. I have most stuff. I could probably like set something up, right? With it. I do have a favorite contact, right? Yeah. I could indeed. Yeah, the only problem is I guess this deck loses against Nib as well. But I think, funnily enough, I don't have Poly. Like, I don't have normal Poly somehow. Still haven't opened it. Yeah. Crazy. Still haven't opened normal Poly. Alright, let me check the time. Okay. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna do the summary for today. Oh, how many wins do I need? I think I will just lose every coin toss tomorrow, by the way. I think I won every coin toss today, I feel like. I can't remember any coin toss that I lost, absurdly enough. Alright, so we're gonna do the summary for today. Yeah. Just, you know, I play Masochist. And, you know, I have, like, luck in, like, the top end areas, as you can see. But, like, I don't have any Kashira Ogre, I don't have any Moon Mirror Shield, and I don't have any polymerizations. Which is, you know, the weirdest form of luck. But I guess... is there, like, Neos? Wait, do I have Neos in, like, the Royal? I guess if I ever played, I could play the Alt Art. Because, like, in theory, right, it's the same card. I just can play one copy. Truth of the matter is you don't play more than one anyway. Do I have a Mole, by the way? Mole? Grand Mole? Ah, you have one Ash Blossom? Oh, wait. I do have one Grand Mole. It happened. I apparently got one. I think I even remember when I got it. I think I commented on it. Yeah, I wish I had like more Ash Blossom. I'm not sure about No Material. It's kind of a fine card, but then again, I'm not sure if it's good enough. And I only drew it once. Yeah. Maybe I need to take out the droplets and like go full Waltz the Waltz going second with hand traps instead of board breakers. Yeah. Weird situation. Alright, let's do the summary though. And then let's look at the MST negate cards. Yo, Seal of Orichalcos. True, I got a Seal of Orichalcos. Alright, so this is from this episode, right? So we got, I hope you love a third Dark Fluid. For some reason. Oh, true, we got LZ. LZ goes hard, actually. Yeah, we got LZ, which is ballin'. Then we got Donkey. Yeah. Where is it? I think it was somewhere here, right? I remember there was like a pool that was good with the Gabriel together, but maybe I'm tripping. We got the Abyss Stride. There, I'm missing a pull. Oh yeah, right. Oh yeah, I know now why I'm missing it, because of the artwork. Because there's like nothing on it. We got the most distant, deepest depths, which is Goatee. You soon can play Goatee. Actually, unironically, it might be good enough to be better than this deck specifically, but I need to test it. I think this deck is like really good for a challenge. Like, I think it will probably be too inconsistent playing Goatee. Then we got Abyss Stride. How is like the Megalith, by the way? Still not fully there, but this looks better than I think like 2 weeks ago. Then Abyss Stride, sure. DDD, Doom King, something. And the Neos, which makes heroes a bit better. Funnily enough, crazy that I say that about a vanilla. Alright, so Neptibus, yeah, this deck is unplayable for me. Atlantean. So wait, Abyss, let's see. Abyss. Alright, we got like a few mermaid bolts, I guess. I guess they're, yeah, I don't know. I'm not too accustomed to the deck to be able to say, alright. Oh yeah, we got the Poseidon Abyss as well. But still need a few more URs for that deck. Alright. That's the summary for today's episode. I'm gonna look at the card spoilers that I have been talking about, which are fun, and then end today's stream and we'll be rating. Alright. Let me go to the chatting screen. Alright. Good. Alright. That's now set up. Let me step to the left, and then we are gonna check out. Yes, we can look at this as well. Wow, look at that. Dark Magical Circle, new artwork. Looks really cool. It's really big as well. Didn't think it was this big, but it looks really cool. Like the artwork. One would think, I read people like on Reddit when the alt art got shown, right? People were like, I thought this was gonna be a retrain, but it's just a good old circle, kind of lame. But yeah, looks really cool. Giga UR, you know how it is. Magnifi-Storm. These cards are they already out in Japan? But they will be coming out soon. Alright. So Megala, they have a pretty fun thing going on. Megala. It's a Fairy Wind. I think there's not too much Fairy Wind stuff that we need to think about. 500 attack, 1-5 defense, special summon the first effect once per turn. You can only use the second effect once per turn. If you have a mystical space typhoon in your graveyard, I think every single one has this effect, or your opponent controls no spell traps, you can special summon this card. If a Magnifi-Storm quick play spell, or if a archetype quick play spell or a Spice Typhoon is activated, special summon one Magnifi-Storm from your deck with a different name from monsters control. You cannot special. Alright. So yeah, you can do this in the opponent's phase, or if like you're playing, right? There's like an important part of this. There's, I think, a few ones that you can use like to trigger the effect. All right, Erdam, hello, free wind beast. It's a free, so you can probably make free overlays. I don't know which one you'd want. Beast. This is a fairy, so it's multi type. You can special summon once per turn. Second effect once per turn. The special summon is the same. If this card is normal or special summon, add one monster or a Mystical Space Typhoon from your deck to your hand. All right. So you can special summon, basically, like kind of freely. Um, you can only special once per turn. It's Suen, by the way. Second effect once per turn. If you have a Mystical Space Typhoon in your graveyard or your opponent controls, so you can special summon it. Alright, know that effect. If this card is normal or special summoned, add one Magnificent Spell Trap or Mystical Space Typhoon to your hand. Alright. So Prothea, it's a level 6 Winged Beast. You can only use the first and second effect, and I think this effect is different, right? So the third effect, it cannot be destroyed as long as your opponent controls no spell traps. If a spell card quick spell is activated, you can special summon this from your hand. If this card is special summoned or normal summoned, you can add one Magnificent Storm or one from your deck to your hand, except for Thea, so it can that itself. You cannot special summon except wind monsters. So you're wind locked after that. Alright. Vortex Beauty Walrune, everything is once per turn. If a quick spell is activated, you can special summon this card from your hand. When an opponent monster effect activates and you have a Mystical Space Typhoon in your graveyard, you can negate. If you do, if you have two more Mystical Space Typhoons in your graveyard, destroy that monster. If Mystical Space Typhoon is activated while this card is in your graveyard, you can special summon it. Alright. The Great Pyre Phoenix, it's a level 9 Pyro. You can't add it, right? It needs to be level 4 for Bonfire. 3k attack. You can only use every effect once per turn. If a quick spell is activated, special summon this card from your hand. Important. If a quick spell card is activated, you can target 2 cards your opponent controls, shuffle them into the deck, which is pretty good. If Mystical Space Typhoon is activated while this card is in your graveyard, you can special summon this card. Alright, so this effect, it just kind of comes out every time, all the time. Alright, Stance Attribute. Activate one of these effects, but once per turn. Add one Magnificent Storm from your deck to your hand. Add one Mystical Space Typhoon from your deck to your hand. If this card is destroyed by the effect of Mystical Space Typhoon, you can set this card. So why is this effect? So pretty easy. You can like basically, so you can like get a Mystical Space Typhoon to your graveyard, or like activate like, you could also like activate the effect, chain Mystical Space Typhoon, and then you have one in the graveyard, so you can activate your effects. That's why the second effect exists on these. You can activate one of these effects and one from your deck to the graveyard, add one Mystical Space Typhoon from your graveyard or deck to the hand. If this card is destroyed, set this card. Slight Trance. Oh my god, I think this is the last. Yeah, this is the last one. Activate one of these effects. Draw 2 cards, discard one Magnificent Storm or Quick Spell if you do. Okay, so it's Allure of Darkness. Add one Mystical Space Typhoon. Alright, this card is destroyed by the effect of Mystical Space Typhoon. You can set this card, so you can see, you can activate Chain Mystical Space Typhoon, get it back. That's the idea. You cannot obviously, activate the card, add, and then chain it, because that's not how chaining rules in Yu-Gi-Oh work. And then Sovereign Tyranny. Once per turn, you can target 3 quick spell space in your graveyard, including a Magnificent Storm card. Shuffle them into the deck, then draw 1. When monster you control will gain attack. Alright. And now to the cool effect. Once per chain, when a Mystical Space Typhoon is activated, you can target 1 face-up card your opponent control, negates its effects. So MST now negates. We did it. We did it. For this, we needed 20 plus years for this technology, 26, 27, but it happened. We can negate now with MST. If this card is destroyed by the effect of Mystical Space Typhoon, you can set this card, so you can just reset it. Alright, how good are the cards? I think they're fine. It's playable. Darktop's playable. And yeah, so I had like some theories for it, how you can use them. I guess you could do some work plays, right? Can you... The thing is, so if you look at it, right, you can special summon this. Then you can like activate a Magnificent Storm quick spell. Yeah, I think the one problem that I'm seeing here, right? I guess all of, like, you kind of need 2 cards, right, for every combo. Because you can add one. All right, this one like solo combos, right? This is the one that actually solo combos. I think like what is your end board, right? So you can add one Magnificestorm spell trap, all right, and then you could send one. Yeah, I think one of the problems is like that you need like more than one card, and then you need to play like I guess you can send, uh, can add. Yeah, it's weird. I think the archetype is fun. It's kind of hard to gauge the power though. Like they have enough to do though. Like they do something, but the question is always, is it enough? Are you doing enough? Or are you doing it like efficiently? And for me, it feels a bit inefficient, right? Because you need like basically for everything 2 cards, and then you also probably need to play like 3 bricks, which MST is kind of a soft brick, right? Um, so there's that. But we are done for today. I hope you had fun. I will try to find a raid target. I hope you had fun. We'll be seeing each other tomorrow. I hope you will be there. Basically, the same time. Resident Evil 2 VR. That sounds hilarious. All right. So until tomorrow, and up until then, have a wonderful evening or day, depending on where you are. Or noon. Bye.